Well, hello. Oh, sorry, I had you look at his butt. My name is Justin. This is Our Gutless Life. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. When we left off, we had just purchased a boss sword and a key for upstairs that we're going to go do now, but we're going to look to...
Welcome home, I speak.
level
Very
up.
well, then taken.
Take. Seek lest. Level up our dexterity. Whew! 1 extra soul. That's a tight level up. Alright. Now let's see about some sword. 42 less damage. Let's see if I can boost it. I mean, it's faster, I think, a little bit. Alright, we're gonna use... Do we even have them? Or did I put them away? We're gonna use some souls so that we have... Hey, our fading soul! So that we have enough to... Well, those don't give much at all. Upgrade. Well met there, buddy. No shards. Nothing to repair. Let's reinforce our... I have a Titan scale. It just costs 1,000. Okay, I can do that. Prithee yourself. 1,000. I don't know what this is. Shoot! I can't count. Here we go. Titanite scales. Those come from the big crystal lizards. Okay. What does that put? Oops. Wrong button. What does that put our... Oh, 9 less still. Shoot. That's okay, I'll get there eventually. So I'm going to keep the claymore until... That's all I have to say about that. Until. Now we're going to go upstairs and use our key. And then we have a crazy fall jump to do. So I will pause the video when I'm at that spot, so that you don't have to see me miss and then try again and then miss and try again. But this is it. Oh, I remember now. The tower key. I was looking at that ladder and being like, did I mess up? Ugh. Sorry, going up that tower at that speed, at that angle, is making me sick. It's so pretty. Now that we're up here, we can go down here, fix the little ladder situation, and now you would be able to use this entrance, Pickle Pea, Pickle Pum, to get the Serpent Ring and the Estus Shard and whatnot by falling down there. And this gives you access to the crow to trade items. But I don't know if the crow has anything I want at this stage. I'll probably look it up between play sessions. But even if you don't have patches yet, you can still do this. And then when you get patches, you can come back in here, and then he still does his thing. His thing of betrayal. I don't remember what that does. The Firekeeper Soul. Soul of a Firekeeper who is said to have returned from the Abyss. Oh, that's impressive. This firekeeper preserves the bonfire and serves its champion. She is said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil, which has tainted her soul, and yet her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another firekeeper. We're going to go embed that right in her bosom. But first we have to do some crazy antics. I do not understand this elevator. So, that item down there is a firekeeper. And then way down there is just a ton of dead firekeepers that we're going to go look at. But in order to get down there and live, you have to make the jump roll to that. Whew. So we're going to do a save. Just like that. And then I will try it once. And then if I die, I will pause the video and then resume when I get it. So here we go. Holy moly. I made it on my first try. That was super lucky. And then we're at the bottom. I don't understand this tower, this room. There are just so many dead firekeepers here. They all have the masks and the robes. And I just picked up their outfit because whoever threw firekeepers over the edge had one land on that little outcropping. But, like, what? Why? Why are these all here? If you know, please leave a comment and subscribe. And this is where we fought the Katana Master. And now we've gone a full circle. And I think that's it for that exploration of the Firelink Shrine. I think that's everything. We're going to take off our bite ring and put on the Estus ring. Yeah, so we have our, oops, 10% more souls. I think this ring is 10%. The one in the first game is 20%, but this ring's 10, and then you get a +1, +2, and +3 version. Same for all these rings. So this Estus ring, crafted from shards, increases hit points restored by Estus flasks, which is super nice. I'm glad we have that this early. And then when we attack Choppy, oh, dang it, the same button to take off an item is the same one to switch to get descriptions in this mode. I think you have to attack like 5 or 6 times in a row, and then one of them will restore a little health. Alright, we got a bunch of Estus, all healing. We have 2 extra healing rings. We have our Great Hallow Slayer Great Sword in the making. We're looking good. The Cleric's Sacred Chime, I believe you can put it on your offhand. Oops. Nope. But what's the button? There we go. And then it's a skill you can use. It recovers hit points over a slow period of time. So the swamp where we are going, it's actually pretty nice if you're like a pyromancer or a cleric to have that, and then just have it in your offhand, and then as the swamp does poison damage to you over time, you can oh hey, I'm gonna go say hi to my rescued babe. You can use that to compensate for the swamp damage, that slow heal over time. Anyway,
Oh, champion of Ash.
I think this is the first time we've
Welcome
talked to her
back.
here.
I was not meant to be a firekeeper. but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
She gave in pretty darn easily.
You know,
and quickly.
in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you.
Okay.
Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more. Oh, only I cannot see.
I will read them to you.
Terribly sorry, but you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille.
American Braille?
You know, in my home of Karim,
Dark
I
Souls
would
Braille?
be pleased, although terrible.
So if you buy... I will buy that ring eventually, just to have. If you buy only good... good spells from her...
Have a pleasant...
Okay, bye. And then buy only good spells, give her only good tomes. She can actually become a firekeeper. And in that tower where all those dead firekeepers were, she will hang out. And trash truck outside. She will hang out and you'll be able to level up through her. And that's all she does. It's weird. We're going to go back to the tower on the wall so that we can use the key for the elevator that Bloodborne man just gave us. We're going to go get an uncracked red-eye orb. Because without looting and pillaging, like, what do we do? Also, I have a feeling that this hat should be blue for some reason. Anyway. Yeah, keep on walking, knight. Nothing to see here. I am so bad at this game. It's depth perceptions, because I only have one eye. It's hard to... I don't really only have one eye, but for a second you felt sympathetic toward my plight. Any loot? Nope. Alright. There's just these couple guys down here. Am I being followed? Rude. I'm gonna do a jump attack. Nope. I'm gonna fall right in front of him and then get hit a couple times. Oh, good, it worked. Oh, a shard. That's nice. The problem is that I'm too fast and too impatient, and also not very good. But still, I kind of just want to spam situations. And now, here we go. We're gonna go not die by a Dark Wraith. This is such a cool setup. There's like all these dead bodies. And while I'm talking, you don't need to worry about what's happening in the background of copying files or anything, just in case I die. Nope, don't worry about nothing. There's all these dead bodies of all the people that have come to challenge him or have he just killed. And he's just standing there with his back to us, breathing like Luke's father. Now, if I remember correctly, they can be... Oh, pooey. Icky pooey. Yucky. I tried to backstab him, but instead he grabbed my face. In the first game, they would grab you and suck out your soul. In this game, they just do a bunch of damage. Which not your soul, your humanity. Well, he didn't drop anything. I don't think I would want his weapon. or his armor. Yeah, I'm not gonna... If I was alone, I would reload that to give him another chance to drop gear, but there are more Dark Wraiths, so it's not that big of a deal. So we did it. We have a dark red-eye orb. I've got some... Ew, I got all spongy on my face. Now we got Grey Rat and we did that. I think that's all the things to do in this part. Now we need to... We're done with the tower. I think we just keep going down Sacrifice City or whatever it's called. Sacrifice Way. But we can definitely put some of this nonsense away that we don't need or will ever use. If I put the rubbish away, I think they'll just put it right back in my pocket. I don't need to keep that on me. I don't need to keep these extra weapons. I will keep my longbow just in case. Keep my armor and whatnot. What is Master's Gloves? Come back in here, just in case I want you. Put away the extra rings. Oh, whoa, sorry. Okay. We need to go back to the bridge, because while we have an ember on, we need to lure Pops. I don't know if Grandpa will still show up if he is dead in the pit. But we want to be invaded by him. Well, shoot. Maybe I missed my opportunity because he's already dead. That guy in the Pit of the Hollows invades you here. Like right here. Maybe I just need to run around and try to trigger his... Nope. Looks like I missed this invasion. I'm embered. He would... If he was going to come, he'd show up now. Is she going to drop down and freak me out? You know what? I don't want to play with you people. Well, shoot. He gives a vertebrae shackle when you kill him. But obviously he's not going to do that today. It's okay. There's a second place in the swamp that you can be invaded by him. So maybe the vertebrae shackle will drop then. Go away, trash trucks. I'm going to pause until they go away because it's going to be loud. So everybody, hold on to your butts. Welcome back. And your butt's still being held? You can unhold them. We are continuing. These guys. Yep. That's what they do. They are fast. They are mean. They are mean. They are mean birdmen. And if you allow them to grow their wings, they can be very problematic. I do just enough, not enough damage. I don't remember if they can drop anything good. I mean, I wouldn't use it, but I like gifts, you know? I like presents. Don't fall off, don't. Bye. Now, there are secrets. Not a secret, but over there, there's something to get. We're gonna go get it. We're gonna get everything. We're gonna get 85% of things. I think this is... Oh man, I don't remember. Which way... I think I want to go this way, and there's a lady here. There we go. Hello, lady. Yeah, I got it in time. That's why I keep my hats all in my bag. No, my box. So it's easy to switch to the helm, the Avarice hat, to get 20% more souls occasionally. So the brigand armor and the brigand weapons, and then that axe. Actually, the axe isn't so bad, the butcher's knife. It restores some hit points as you attack, much like the Pontiff's ring left eye that I'm wearing. But it doesn't do that much damage, that axe. What is that sound? Hold on. Hello everyone. That was actually really interesting. Something that I saw outside, the very loud noise. It's something that I didn't know was a thing, but seeing it, I was like, oh yeah, that's totally... Of course they would do that. It was a big giant truck that came and had a little sucker on it. And there's a storm drain out front on the curb, like where Pennywise likes to hang out. And there's a manhole cover in that general area. So they took off the cover, and then they stuck the sucky hose in there to suck up all the rocks and leaves and dead animals and small children that fell down in there, or would have fallen down in there. Oh yeah, you can just totally run past those guys. So I did. Here's a first look at someone who can be our girlfriend if we wanted.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I am Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion.
Hey, Horace.
Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder?
Yes.
We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep.
She's all full of
We
information.
seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths,
I'm not a seeker,
one
I'm
may
a
find
beater.
the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
No, thanks.
Oh yes, Horace. He's not very talkative, but don't think ill of him. He's an
Nice
upstanding,
codpiece.
kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago.
Then why does he go hollow
We are well along the
and
road of
crazy in the middle
sacrifices.
of everything?
Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded wood, we may go on the next...
Blah, 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 blah.
We are well beyond
Blah, blah,
the
blah.
next...
Hey, Horace. Ay. Yeah, it is Monday. No, it isn't.
We are well along the beyond
Okay, so thanks. I wonder if you can make them show up here yet, or if it's too soon. Oh, hey, lady. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I love you.
You're an unkindled, aren't you?
Yep. Super
I am
unkindled.
Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms, former servant
Why
of the
so
divinity.
serious?
Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. I doubt we've much to gain.
Oh. I thought she would give me more stuff. Maybe that's the next time we meet. She gives the ring that you take less damage as you fall.
Aha, you found a proper red-eye.
It's at 2:30 a.m.
I knew you were no ordinary man.
The red eye. Oh, applause.
Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep.
Yay!
Now in Bangkok.
If you give yourself to Rosaria, Cirrus over there is extremely displeased with that choice, and we want to keep her as a friend, and perhaps as a lover.
Welcome, husband.
Here you go, Firekeeper. Put that in
Ashen
there.
One, this is
Right up in there.
much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom.
Are there any traps in there?
She will understand. We are both firekeepers after all.
Now she's a double Firekeeper.
Forgive me, sister. May the flame...
I don't have any dark
Ashen
sigils.
One, to be unkindled.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
Very
do
well,
that.
then taken.
Seek list. That does 2, and that does 2. We're going to do then dexterity. I think we have enough to raise one more
Ashen
level. No. There you go. We need, what, 5,000? Oh yeah, we totally got it.
Well, very then taken.
Well, that gives 2. That gives 2. Going to dexterity again. Now we need to check to see if the other sword has surpassed it. Do you still not want
I
to...
doubt we've blessed.
Well, poop. I wanted her to give me good stuff. I want them all to give me good stuff. Put that nonsense away. I should probably keep that out. Oh, take that, brigand hat. I will need it. I don't need it. Oh, whoa. There you go. Now we're going to go back to the halfway fortress. Yes. And now we need to backtrack to kill the crows. Because I found that these crows can be so mean, I'm going to run up here and kill this guy before he can power them up. No powered up crows. Say no to crow. Did that give me an Estus shard? No, I mean, a Estus flask thing? That was a fast transformation. Oh, that's right. That's right. The guy on the mountain I killed, he's like a... up there. He's like a caster, and he can make them go all crazy and red-eyed, and they become super tough. And that's what we want to avoid. Woo! I mean, strong jump. These doggies. I have quite the sad stories about these doggies in this cliff here. Although I do know for speed runs, they use this hole in the ground here to do a camera trick where they do a little roll and a roll over the chasm, but they land on the solid ground again, but it's close enough the ground thinks that they are going to die, so it activates the death camera, but they're fine, the player, so that they can do crazy memorized running around in the level that doesn't load with a crazy camera that is just set at the death camera angle. It's pretty nifty. It's worth looking up. So we got a knife. I forgot to check my sword. Oh, now it's only 7 points below. Sure, I'll take that. Whatever that was. A rather large dagger with powerful attacks. I don't think I want to... Well, I definitely know I don't want to use that. But it's always nice to have things to vendor. Now we go into the... see those 3 flames over there? 1, 2, 3. Those are the ones we have to extinguish. I was going to say distinguish. Extinguish in order to open the big door. But before we go to that swamp, we're going to have to do that on another episode. My name is Justin. This is Our Gutless Life. I'm sorry about the interruptions and pauses from the loud noises outside. But thank you for joining me. Remember to subscribe. And call your mother. Give her a kiss. But no, stay 6 feet away. Don't give anybody a kiss. Remember to wash your hands. Bye!